Thinking about retiring in 5 years? Don't leave it to chance. This ultimate checklist will help you avoid costly mistakes and retire with confidence. Let's secure your future, starting now. Remember to like and subscribe for more Money Smart Basics videos. If you have any suggestions for financial literacy topics, please leave a comment. Stay until the end to receive a bonus tip. Retirement may seem far away, almost like a distant milestone on the horizon that you'll reach someday. But not today. It's easy to think you have plenty of time and that you can put off serious planning until later. But the truth is, the years pass more quickly than we expect, and the 5-year mark is a critical turning point. At this stage, planning becomes not just important, but absolutely crucial. The decisions you make now will have a direct impact on the quality of your retirement years. This is the time to get serious, to look at your finances, your goals, and your dreams, and to start putting concrete plans in place. This is your chance to shift from passive saving, just putting money away when you can, to actively designing your future. Instead of hoping things will work out, you can take control and make sure they do. You can start to visualize what you want your retirement to look like and then take the steps needed to make that vision a reality. Starting now gives you the luxury of time. You can make smart, deliberate changes to your savings, investments, and lifestyle without the stress of last-minute scrambling. You'll have the opportunity to adjust your course if needed and to make decisions that are thoughtful and well-informed. By mapping out your goals, you can spot and avoid potential roadblocks before they become real problems. Take the time to define what you truly want from retirement, whether it's traveling the world, spending more time with family, or finally pursuing those hobbies you've always dreamed about. Maybe you want to be there for your grandchildren's milestones or dedicate more time to painting, gardening, or volunteering. Whatever your dreams, now is the time to clarify them and make them part of your plan. Once you know what you want, you can align your finances to support those dreams. This might mean adjusting your savings rate, rebalancing your investments, or even exploring new income streams for retirement. The earlier you start, the more options you'll have. Breaking the planning process into manageable steps makes it feel less overwhelming. You don't have to do everything at once. Create a checklist, set small goals, and tackle them one by one. Each step you take brings you closer to the retirement you envision. With 5 years ahead of you, you have the flexibility to adjust your savings, review your investment portfolio, and fine-tune your spending habits. Small changes now can add up to big results later, making your transition into retirement much smoother. You can also use this time to pay down debt, update your household budget, and make sure you're on track to meet your financial goals. The peace of mind that comes from knowing you're prepared is truly priceless. This proactive approach replaces anxiety with confidence. Instead of worrying about the unknown, you'll feel empowered and in control. You'll be able to look forward to retirement with excitement, knowing you've done everything you can to prepare. You'll know exactly where you stand and what actions to take next. Whether it's meeting with a financial advisor, updating your will, or simply checking off items on your to-do list, you'll be making informed choices that move you closer to your goals. So don't wait. Start now, and you'll enter retirement not just ready, but excited to enjoy the life you've worked so hard for. The best time to take control of your future is today. The final stretch to retirement isn't the time for autopilot, it's time to take control. Review your entire financial picture, savings, investments, expenses, and income sources. Visualize your ideal retirement lifestyle and make adjustments now, not later. Small steady tweaks like increasing savings or rebalancing investments are more effective than last-minute changes. Ask yourself, where will you live? How will you spend your days? What about healthcare? Tailor your plan to your unique needs, not generic advice. This hands-on approach puts you in the driver's seat, building both security and confidence. You'll reduce anxiety and approach retirement as a well-planned new chapter. Take charge now to ensure your retirement is one you've truly designed. As you approach retirement, one of the first and most important decisions you'll face is whether or not you want to continue working in some capacity. This isn't just about money, it's about how you want to spend your time, what brings you fulfillment, and how you envision your daily life once you're no longer tied to a full-time job. Will you seek out part-time work, start a small business, or perhaps volunteer in your community? Or do you see yourself fully retired, focusing on hobbies, travel, and family? Many retirees find that part-time work, freelancing, or even volunteering can provide not just extra income, but also a renewed sense of purpose and social connection. These activities can help structure your days and keep you engaged. However, it's important not to make this extra work the foundation of your retirement plan. The job market can be unpredictable, and your health or personal circumstances may change unexpectedly. Economic downturns, shifts in demand for certain skills, or even a sudden health issue can impact your ability to work. That's why your core retirement plan should be able to stand on its own, independent of any potential work income. Think of any money you earn from working in retirement as a bonus, not a necessity. Treating work income as a bonus means you can use it for the fun things in life, like travel, hobbies, or treating your grandchildren, without worrying about covering your basic expenses. If you're able to work and enjoy it, that's fantastic. But if you can't, your financial security won't be at risk. If you do choose to work, you'll have extra funds for those special experiences, maybe a dream vacation, a new hobby, or simply more freedom to enjoy life's pleasures. If you decide not to work, or if circumstances prevent you from doing so, you can rest easy, knowing your finances are still on solid ground. Your essential needs, housing, healthcare, food, and daily living, are already covered by your retirement savings and Social Security. The best approach is to build your retirement plan assuming you'll have zero work income. Rely on your investment portfolio, pensions, and Social Security as your primary sources of support. This conservative strategy ensures you're prepared for any scenario. Model your budget and withdrawal rates based on this conservative outlook. Work with a financial advisor if needed to stress test your plan and make sure it can weather unexpected changes. If you do end up earning more than expected, whether from a part-time job, a side project, or even an unexpected windfall, it will be a pleasant surprise. You can use this extra money to enhance your lifestyle, but you won't be dependent on it. Adopting this mindset protects you from disappointment and helps you maintain a sense of security and control over your retirement years. You'll be able to enjoy your retirement with confidence, knowing you've planned for certainty, not just hope. Remember, the key to a successful retirement is to plan for what you know, not what you hope might happen. Build your foundation on certainty, and let any extra income be the icing on the cake. Before you can plan for a comfortable retirement, it's essential to have a clear understanding of your current spending habits. Take a close look at your monthly bills, daily purchases, and any recurring expenses. Knowing exactly where your money goes each month is the first step toward building a secure financial future. This awareness will help you make informed decisions as you prepare for the years ahead. Start by tracking every dollar you spend for at least 3 to 6 months. Use a notebook, spreadsheet, or a budgeting app to record your expenses. This process might seem tedious at first, but it will reveal patterns in your spending and highlight areas where you might be able to cut back. The more accurate your records, the more realistic your future budget will be. As you transition into retirement, some expenses will naturally decrease. For example, you may no longer need to spend money on commuting, work attire, or daily lunches out. However, other costs could increase. Many retirees find themselves spending more on travel, hobbies, or healthcare. Medical expenses in particular can rise as you age, so it's important to plan for these potential changes. Anticipating these shifts in your spending will help you avoid unpleasant surprises down the road. Take time to discuss your expectations and goals with your partner or family members. Consider how your lifestyle might change and what new expenses could arise. Once you have a good estimate of your future expenses, compare them to your expected sources of income. This includes Social Security, pensions, retirement savings, and any part-time work you might consider. Identifying any gaps between your income and expenses early gives you more time to make adjustments. If you notice a shortfall, don't panic. With 5 years or more before retirement, you have valuable time to make changes. You might decide to increase your savings rate, reduce discretionary spending, or explore ways to boost your income. Consulting with a financial advisor can also help you create a plan tailored to your needs. To get a clear picture, create a detailed mock retirement budget. List every expected monthly and annual expense, from housing and utilities to groceries, insurance, and entertainment. Don't forget to include occasional costs like home repairs or gifts for family. Having this comprehensive budget gives you a concrete target for the income you'll need each month and year. It also provides peace of mind knowing you've thought through the details and are prepared for what's ahead. Use your projected expenses as a guide for your savings and investment decisions. Knowing your target helps you determine how much to set aside now, and how to allocate your investments for growth and security. Remember, a realistic and well-thought-out budget is the foundation of a sustainable retirement plan. It empowers you to enjoy your retirement years with confidence, focusing on what matters most: your health, happiness, and time with loved ones. Social Security is a key part of most retirement plans. Create an account at ssa.gov to check your earnings record and get benefit estimates. Make sure your work history is accurate. Mistakes can lower your benefits. Use the site's tools to model different claiming ages and see how timing affects your payments. Deciding when to claim is crucial. Earlier means smaller checks, waiting means bigger ones. Explore your options now so you can maximize this income stream. Integrate Social Security into your plan for a reliable foundation. Calculate how much you'll need to withdraw from savings each year. Subtract your expected Social Security from your projected annual expenses. The remainder is what your portfolio must cover. Use the 4% rule. Multiply your savings by 0.04 to estimate a safe withdrawal. If this covers your gap, you're on track. If not, it's a warning sign. Don't panic. 5 years gives you time to adjust. Better to spot a shortfall now than at the last minute. This reality check lets you make smart, proactive changes. Use this runway to get your plan back on track. If you find a gap, you have options. Increase your savings rate. Catch-up contributions can help if you're over 50. Review your investments. Adjust for growth but avoid excessive risk. Trim your retirement budget. Small lifestyle changes add up. Consider delaying retirement by a year or two for a big impact. Each extra year means more savings, less time drawing down, and bigger Social Security checks. Combine these strategies for the best results. With 5 years, you can make meaningful changes without drastic sacrifices. Choose the mix that fits your life and close the gap with confidence. As retirement nears, it's time to reduce risk in your portfolio. Gradually shift from stocks to more stable assets like bonds and cash. Don't abandon stocks entirely. You still need growth to outpace inflation. A balanced mix protects your savings from market drops right before or after you retire. Keep a few years' expenses in safer assets so you're not forced to sell stocks in a downturn. This buffer shields your plan from early market shocks. De-risking now secures a steady income stream for your retirement years. Planning 5 years ahead turns retirement from a dream into a clear, achievable goal. You'll make intentional choices about when and how you retire. Early planning gives you time to fix shortfalls and adjust expectations, without stress. You gain flexibility to adapt and fine-tune your strategy. This puts you firmly in control of your retirement journey. Instead of hoping for the best, you're actively building your future. The result? Security, confidence, and peace of mind. You can look forward to retirement with excitement, not anxiety. The effort you invest now pays off in a fulfilling, worry-free retirement. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. With that, you are ahead of 90% of most people in America. Here is the bonus tip that we promised. Start tracking your current expenses now and project what they'll look like in retirement. Knowing your monthly needs helps you build a realistic retirement budget and prevents you from underestimating how much you'll need to live comfortably. The information provided in this content is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be considered financial, legal, or tax advice. Always consult with a qualified financial advisor, tax professional, or legal counsel before making any financial decisions. The creator of this content is not responsible for any actions taken based on the information provided. Investments and financial decisions carry risk, and past performance does not guarantee future results.